Welcome, everybody, to another edition of Live Out Loud podcast. I'm Scott, and Gary's got no voice. That's why we ran about 2 minutes late getting started. I apologize for that. We had some technical difficulties, and Gary still has no voice. Gary still has no voice. He's working on his technical difficulties there. You can see that he's his head spinning there. We got nothing. I'll tell you when I could hear something. I can't hear anything. He can hear us, but he can't talk to us. So that's a very interesting thing.
Can you hear me?
Now I can hear you. Whoop. I just heard you, but then you went out. You're muted now. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
How's that?
There. Now we got you, Gary.
You got me? Let me try this.
Do we have you? Do you have us?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
You
Can
can?
you hear me? Yes. Can you hear me?
You're messing with me now.
No, I'm not. No. You can't hear me? Gary.
If you're messing with me, I'm going to
I
smack
am
you.
not I am not messing with you. We are live and on right now.
Yeah,
So
no, I can't hear you now.
you can't hear me now. So you either get a chance to Tommy says you're gonna have to do mime.
No, I guess I'm gonna have to do it this way.
You're gonna do it old school. There we go.
Old school. Yeah.
All right. Now Peter's got us, and Peter hears us, and Tommy hears us. Thank you very much. And David hears us. Now we're all good. Everybody's on. Thank you very much. Welcome everybody to Live Out Loud podcast. I'm Scott.
I'm Gary.
And we are finally with you. Okay, great. Thank you. We can hear everybody can hear us now. Deb is with us. Excellent. Thank you all for joining us. Again, sorry for the delay. Just had a few moments late getting started. But every once in a while, you'll put the headphones in, which Gary's still trying to do the headphones and a microphone at the same time. Now we can't hear you, Gary. So,
There you go. You can hear me now, right?
I can hear you now.
All
We
right.
have to.
Good old school. I
We're
don't
gonna have
know
to work on that. We're gonna have to work on that.
why did work say Deb's on.
Yeah.
Deb, how's Texas, Deb? So nice of you to join us. All right, that's the quilters, the wonderful heavenly quilters.
Oh, the ones who made that blanket for you and stuff?
Yeah.
Boy, that was a while back. That was a couple years ago.
Great. They flew all the way in from Texas. That's a moment I'll never forget. Walking into Galuppi's and seeing them come out.
Gary, there's something you might not realize. It was 3 years ago this month that LOL was born.
Oh, no kidding! Really, 3 years
Yeah.
ago?
3 years ago, we were at a different place. You and I working together, and we had a studio, and we had Smurf as our producers, and we started this journey together 3 years ago. And do you remember what our first show topic was?
Pet peeves.
No, it's how to beat boredom. Pet peeves was our second show.
Oh,
Our
so it was
first-
how to beat boredom.
How to beat boredom, and that's when you
Why are we
talk
still
about
doing this?
counting the spokes on your bicycle or doing something like that.
Cleaning your ears, right? No, yeah, counting the scratches on your bicycle.
Yeah, exactly. And we've come a long way since then, Gary.
Yeah. Hi, Dave. Oh, thank you, Tommy. David,
Yeah.
good. Deb, I'm glad you made it back from Hawaii. You deserve a Hawaiian vacation.
Well, I feel like I've been in Hawaii because I've been binge watching Hawaii Five-0. So that's almost like being there.
We should open up our boredom show again. I'm getting my coffee. I'll be right back. Okay?
Oh my goodness! We finally got you on, and you're going to walk away.
I got home from work 3 minutes before you were on, and now I'm. Wait, let me see something. Look, that's me.
There we go. Gary gets his coffee. I hope everybody's having a good time. While we have a moment, I'd like to tell everybody just briefly what we're all about here at Live Out Loud Podcast. Of course, brought to you in part by Addiction Training Center, which we used to educate people and teach people about addictions and how to deal with them. We educate and we give people intervention certificates so they can become a nationally certified interventionist. We also help people if they have any problems with addiction, and we get them the help they need. So if you or somebody you care about has a problem with addiction or mental health and you don't know what to do, give us a call at the Addiction Training Center, 786-514-0893. That's 786-514-0893. If somebody that you know needs help or you would like to get involved and help. Ladies and gentlemen, we are facing a crisis with addiction. It's out of control. It's really out of hand. There are so many problems out there. So if you'd like to get involved, again, give us a call or check us out at atceducation.com. Gary, I got a little surprise for you.
Listen, no, the Smurf is on. Oh, wow.
I muted myself. Hi, Gary.
That's so nice to see.
Is my audio okay? Are my lips
Yeah,
out of sync?
No, you're off. You're off,
Yeah.
but that's, why not? Wow, you look great.
That's
It's so
fine.
nice to see you.
Hi, everybody.
Smurf, I was just telling Gary, can we still call you Smurf at this point, even after all these years?
I don't know. You still call me Smurf at family dinner. What is it?
Well, yeah, I don't know if you're aware, but it was 3 years ago this month that we started LOL together, the three of us.
Oh, wow. Good God.
You are really out of sync. How do you do that? Are you like making a Godzilla movie or something?
It's my audio interface. I could switch over to my other one, I think.
Just
Maybe.
say, oh no, Godzilla's coming for us.
Oh no, Godzilla's coming. It's because my camera's on a different system.
Oh, she's the techie.
Hold on.
Gary.
You know what?
She's the techie.
Let me see what I can do.
All right. I'll take you out for a minute and give me a wave when you're ready to come back. All right. Okay. So we'll have her come back in a moment. I don't know what that's all about.
Surprise.
I thought I would surprise you with that. Was that kind of a good little thing?
Hey, there's your Jerry Garcia and your Prince.
Yes, I got Jerry Garcia on my left shoulder and Prince just above him. Tommy's saying Gary tuned into a tree. Tammy says hi to Smurf.
Tammy's on.
David wants to know where the blue hair is, and we're going to have Smurf back on in a minute. And Michelle is with us and saying hello, everyone.
Hello, Michelle. Nice.
A lot of good people here. And I don't. You know what? I'm the only one who has all of their shit together today. What is going on with that? I mean, you're eating your meal while we're doing a show there, buddy.
Yeah, I know. I'm hungry. I didn't eat all day.
All right. Smurf, give us a wave if you're ready to come back. She's not ready yet. Okay, she'll give us a wave when she's ready.
I don't know what, I'm using my Mac. I was able to get on. You heard me earlier, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know why.
You have to go into your sound settings and choose your output and choose your listening device. You have to actually go into the computer and do that. But we're not going to do that while we're on the air. What we're going to do while we're on the air is talk to our people.
That.
Oh, you did that?
I did that.
Well, you did it wrong.
I went into volume and I did that.
Okay. Smurf has left the building for some reason. All right. Gary, what's going on, buddy? You got any gigs coming up you want to share with people before we get started?
Well, Tammy is online, but she's not here right now. So I have no dates for you.
You have no idea.
Not when Tammy's not there.
What's going on now? I know that you were just recently, or you will be on the rooftop pretty soon with Wolfpack, right?
Yes, I think it's. No, I think on April 1st I'm there with. I'm on the rooftop with Brass Evolution.
Oh, that's right. That's right. With Jody Marlowe.
With our business partner, Jody Marlowe.
Well, Peter says you could always talk about Wednesday. Don't forget about that.
Oh, yes, there is Wednesday where we are at Galuppi's every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday, always a lot of fun.
We
You
always
and Tom
sound
and
great.
John.
We always sound great because of Peter.
Absolutely. And Tammy's saying, yes, Brass Evolution. You guys will be, which is one of the reasons we're doing the show this way, because you have to immediately leave the show and go practice with them, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So it won't be a full hour show.
Well, what we got? 55 minutes? 58 and a half? 58 and a half?
Tammy is at Target right now, or Walmart or something like that, and the house is so empty.
It's not that big of a house.
I know.
I mean, I've been at your house, and I decided I wanted to change my mind. I had to walk to the other room. There was no room to change my mind. All right.
I'm
Never mind. All right. So one of the things I want to talk about today was just, it's funny because I got into a discussion the other day with some people. Smurf, are you ready to join us, you think? Hey, pop her back in and bring the Smurf back. Hey, Smurf.
Hi, let me frame myself up. Do you hear me better?
wow.
Oh my
Look
God,
at that.
Are we better now? Okay,
Perfect.
now I'm Smurf blue too because I had to use my other camera.
You're all blue, yes.
Yeah,
And
perfect.
David was asking what happened to the blue hair.
It's called a career. No, I don't have time. I don't have time right now.
Oh,
So I'm
okay.
trying to fix my angle now.
There we go.
It's getting there. I'll get there. By the time we're done, I'll be all set. That's
It's so
Bridget
nice.
wanted to pop in and say hi. She has a meeting at 7:30, so she will not be staying with us.
It's so nice to see you.
Oh, I missed you, Gary. Specifically you.
You are you are missing. You really are. It only made it that much more fun when you were on.
All right. Well, obviously, I'm
it's-
going to have to result some drastic measures here in dealing with you guys.
Right.
There we go. I'd rather keep the.
I'll
keep
figure
camera
out the
right.
box. It's my left and right. There we go.
No, this is good. You're fine. You're
Yeah.
fine. Gary. All right. So wait. If I want to punch somebody, punching Gary.
Yeah,
right
it's in
here.
like the opposite. So I can take out Gary, but I can't like reach over
No,
to
you
like
can't
poke
get-
you in the head. See, that sucks. That defeats the purpose. I'm gonna try and fix the color on my camera, but other than that, we're. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Just we can do little high fives. Just.
No, you
Yeah,
guys
well,
squeeze. You guys are squeezing my head.
Oh, okay.
This is-
All right.
Oh, good lord.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
right. Hey,
It's like enough of that.
enough of that.
Enough fun. It's got
One
me
of
the
the-
party pooper.
One of the discussions I was having, since 3 years has gone by, time has gone by. A lot of things are different. When you were kids, is it different? I mean, how different is the world from when you were kids and when you guys were out doing things? Now, I was always the outdoor guy. I was always playing outdoors. We were always running around playing Army, playing, shooting each other with BB guns, doing stuff like that. But,
Oh.
Sandy Mom is saying Smurf.
Hi, Grandma.
Oh, I gotta say hello to Bridget. Bridget is
Tommy's saying Smurf is who?
Okay.
That is Smurf. The one who's all blue right now is Smurf.
The one that's blue because I grabbed a different camera.
who's saying Smurf is blue? Who's saying who is Smurf?
Tommy.
Oh, Tommy, I'll explain to you all on Wednesday. I
Oh,
gotta say
okay.
hello
It's
to
a whole
Bridget.
thing.
I gotta say hello to Bridget. Hi, Bridget. Bridget, so glad you joined us. She also has a meeting at 7:30. Or is
That's
that
right.
who you were talking about? I thought you said Smurf had a meeting at 7:30.
No,
Are you-
Bridget.
No.
Smurf?
Huh? I missed that. What?
Oh, I have to ask. You have a meeting at 7:30 too?
No.
No,
Oh, so you were talking about Bridget earlier.
I was talking about Bridget.
I got to tell you, my head is not where it's at today. I am just.
Oh, you're telling me. I've been going since like early.
Obviously, I'm going to have to spoon feed you guys some show stuff.
Ha.
You
Yeah.
make-
For those of you who don't know,
I can't focus, David. I got no focus right now.
For those of you who don't know, Smurf was our original producer setup, director, and kind of like sidekick on the show. And we did that together for like a year. And then we all went separate ways. At one point, 3 years ago, we all worked exactly in the same place. And
Which
now
was
we're
great.
all over the place. You know, you're in Pompano, I'm down here in Davie, Gary's up there in Jabip. What is the name?
Jabip. No, Jabip sounds right.
You're in Delray or no?
Deerfield.
Deerfield.
That's Jabip, yeah.
Yeah, Jabip. Well,
Yeah,
it's,
Jabip.
you know, you go to Jabip, you turn right.
Well, wait, where's
Maybe.
Deerfield's like a spit from me, isn't it? I don't know Pompano at all.
It's
You
right
live there.
there.
Isn't it? Isn't it like aren't we like neighbors? Like aren't you like right across the street from me? Essentially.
Well, wait a minute.
Close.
Don't you live there? Don't you live there? Like,
Yeah, do you think I go outside? Look at me. I'm blue and pale. I have to add color to my camera.
So you live in Pompano now?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
She's not far from Galuppi's, Gary.
Yeah, I'm like a half mile from Galuppi's. I passed it to go buy shoes the other day.
Oh, you should come on Wednesdays if you ever have a minute off.
So Tommy says, now that I explained who Smurf is, Tommy said, really? But Smurf is about 12 years old.
Yeah. Yeah, I was 12, 17 years ago.
Smurf is one of those people that always is going to look young.
I know, it's just a little scary. Actually, it works to my advantage because people think I'm dumb. And you put on that like dumb like Hessa, how do you turn that on again? And then people teach you things and then they don't have jobs anymore.
See, Gary and I don't understand that because it was a long time ago when people looked at us and just our age now is just called dirt.
It's about right.
Always dirt.
Yeah, I live in a place where the average age is deceased.
Oh,
The average is.
just the average.
I'd like to know who made that curve work there.
Mark, where are you? What's the name of the place that you're working at?
Broadcast Beat Studios.
Is it? Where is it? What street is that on?
It's on Dixie Highway,
Oh, okay.
South Dixie Highway.
Yeah, they moved from where they were before, Gary. They're
Right.
in a whole new
I see
place.
this other place called Record TV or something like that on Federal Highway.
I think I've heard of them, but I don't know exactly what they do.
Nice.
I think I've heard of them.
building.
Well, they can't make up their minds. Is it records or TV? Which one is it?
Yeah, they haven't quite figured it out yet.
You can't. It's not record TV because records are for other things. TV is different. I'm just saying. Oh my god.
Just saying.
Oh my god. All right, listen. I'm going to spoon feed you guys. As long as you guys are
Please.
here, let's have some fun. Gary, you and I talked a while ago about talking about why people say things that they say.
Right.
So I'm going to give you some things that people say all the time. I know we were going to talk about kid stuff, but I don't think we're all focused enough for kid stuff. We're all just kind of like a little.
Well, I used to play Power Rangers. I didn't get to chime that in earlier.
Power Rangers.
Yeah, by myself. I was always the
See,
White Ranger
I had super.
with a stick.
You had Power Rangers. I had Super Friends. Gary, what'd you have? Who were your heroes?
The dentist, the doctor, occasional lawyer.
Oh, well.
See, I peg you for an HR Puffin stuff guy.
No,
I can see that.
Superman.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Superman is and Captain Kirk. Captain Kirk is my main hero. He is the man. I got to say hello to Dana because Dana is also a Stitch in Heaven woman, and it's so nice to have her on with us.
Thank you, Dana. Thank you for joining us.
Captain Kirk is the man. He's got no superpowers. He's got nothing but Kirk.
It's just Kirk.
He's
He always
curious.
He always found a way to do a diving roll. I mean, you know that diving roll that he would do? But he would do that like anytime. It's like, Spock, the buffet lunch is ready. Boom, and he'd dive roll into the buffet.
But it's like one of these like it's one of these slow and unsure rolls. That's what I've always known. And sometimes he will like full blown chuck himself in, but there's always like a pent up like, okay, I'm about to do it.
And
That's
then
what I've always noticed.
He would go, and he's ready for a fight.
Yeah.
Ready to kiss a green or an orange or a yellow woman.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, more colors than Skittles when he was out
He was-
there. I mean,
Not a specious, let me tell you that much.
no, but he was, I mean, just that Shakespearean kind of everything was just so Spock.
Dana-
you must listen. It was just
Yes, always a pause. Always a pause. Dana, engage is Picard. You're close. That's
yes.
fellowship.
And that's which is also
Didn't he say
T.
make it
Earl-
so? Didn't he say make it so?
Make
Picard
it
used to
so.
say-
And
well, he
he'd
used to say engage, and then he used to say make it
Engage.
so.
And then my favorite was always T. Earl Grey hot. He would always say T. Earl Grey
Picard.
hot. Yeah.
But Picard can't hold a candle to Captain Kirk.
Oh.
The best.
No, well, I mean,
They
Picard's the
needed-
original.
They needed two people to take Kirk's place. They needed Picard to be the smart guy, and they used number one to be the fighter guy.
The Rock'em Sock'em robot. Yeah.
Two people to take Kirk's place. Two
Kirk, all they needed was Kirk, Chekhov, and Sulu moving two levers back and forth and controlling every item on the ship with two levers that go back and forth. That's all they. And then Uhura with a spark plug stuck in her ear. Remember that thing, that spark plug she put in her ear? And then Spock, who would just go over and look in a ViewMaster every once in a while, click it, and that was all they had. Oh,
They
and
had-
Scotty. And Scotty
a
said,
very
I
low
can't do
budget.
it anymore. What?
They had a very low budget.
Well, it was like Christmas tree lights in somebody's garage with like a beat up video switcher, is what
Yeah.
it was. That's where all the T-bars came from. It was like an old school video switcher that somebody threw out at the back of the studios.
Yeah, and I loved how all the doors had that whoosh, whoosh.
Oh yeah.
You're in
Yeah.
the future. You're flying around. You can't make silent doors. God damn it! We can go warp 7, but we can't get rid of the squeak.
They have silent doors now.
Oh yes. Let me see. Dang, make it so. Make it so was Picard, right?
That was Picard.
Yeah.
Make it so.
See now Tommy's got to go all the different direction. Go with Lost in Space.
Lost in
I don't think I saw it. Maybe like one or two. Wait, no. Yeah, no, like one or two
the original
episodes.
TV show. That was
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I've
but
seen like
Lost in Space was. I just couldn't do it.
No, but-
It was like Gilligan's Island without oxygen. You know?
what about Oh God.
That's good. That's good. And everybody like this robot that can't barely move.
Oh
you
yeah.
know? And it's
Wait. Was that Robbie? Was that Robbie the robot?
That was Robbie the Danger Will Robinson.
I got a thing.
Danger Will Robinson.
I got it.
have no knees. Danger.
That was a trivia question last week.
Yeah. Was it last week or one of the weeks we hit? Yeah, it was. It was. There we go. Danger Will Robinson.
Oh,
my
the-
God.
I have a Forbidden Planet Robbie the robot.
have you ever seen the 40-Year-Old Virgin?
That's me. I've also got this.
Oh no. What? That's
Oh, the Enterprise. All right. My son and I have this ongoing battle on what is a better ship, the Millennium Falcon or the ship Enterprise.
I'd say Enterprise.
I say Enterprise.
I'd say Enterprise,
I say
hands
Falcon. I say Falcon.
Yeah, but I mean, they use parsecs as a measure of time when it's distance. But okay.
Scott, you say the Millennium Falcon?
Yeah,
The
he said
Millennium
the
Falcon is a
Falcon.
better ship.
Yeah, but you don't even like Monty Python. So
Yeah, his options don't count.
get me next to on the other side of Smurf, will you please?
Now Dana wants us to talk about Johnny Quest.
Oh God.
Quest was another one I just didn't get into.
I
Was
didn't
it-
either. I didn't.
Was it the
either.
cartoon? Was it that?
Yeah.
That was the cartoon, and the dad was like a doctor or something. I mean, I've seen that's another one that I saw a couple bits of through Boomerang back in the day. When Boomerang was still a thing.
It was a serious cartoon, and when I was a kid, I wasn't smart enough for serious.
No, now I am. I still don't like it, but now I'm ready for
no.
serious.
Johnny Quest was big, but yeah, I think Star Trek is probably goes back to like that's the coolest thing in my childhood was was trying to be. We used to always argue about who was going to play what part. Everybody wanted to be Kirk. Everybody wanted to be Spock. Nobody wanted to be Dr. McCoy.
Well, he's the sassy one.
Yeah.
You got to get the sassiest person you can.
I mean, every time you say, damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a dentist. Damn it, Jim, I'm a, you know.
No, all you got to do is like, I'm a doctor, not a zoologist. You know, you just got to make it up. You just throw a word out there.
Just anything. I'm a doctor, not a rocket scientist. You know, anyway. Just once I'd like to have him tripped up and say, damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a doctor. Oh, never mind.
It's like, ah, shit, you got me.
I think one time William Shatner hurt himself on the set, and he went to
DeForest Kelly.
DeForest Kelly, and he said, "Man, I think I really hurt my arm," and he went, "Damn it, Will, I'm an actor, not a doctor."
I believe it.
Now, apparently, there was a real feud between William Shatner
And everybody.
and Sulu. And Sulu.
Oh.
What's his name?
Takei. George Takei.
George Takei.
Yeah.
And it was to the
Hey.
point where this carried on for years and years. And even though they did all the movies together, they would not talk to each other.
I believe
There
that.
was some
actually.
sort of really horrible animosity. And at the roast for William Shatner, they did a roast for William Shatner. And at the beginning of the roast, William Shatner rode a white horse into the studio
Of course he
and
did.
got off this big white horse. and George Takei walked up to the microphone. He goes, I've been waiting to say this my whole life. Fuck you, Will Shatner, and the horse you rode in on.
Love that.
That's great.
Lynn Serrano says hi. Hi, Lynn.
Hi, Lynn.
Anyway,
No,
yeah,
that's great. That's great. But you know, Will Shatner he's a great actor. You know, I mean, he can do comedy, he can do drama. He's a great actor.
he keeps.
I'll give him that. It's. I mean, it's the same general character. I have to say, like, it's the same general. Like, it's still Shatner. Like, it doesn't matter what you do. You're like, that's Shatner. Like, he could play the most serious role in the world, and you're like, that's Shatner. He's just being Shatner.
Yeah, but when he was in Miss Congeniality, and he was just this mamby-pamby.
The older he got, the funnier he got.
Yeah. Well, because he got more seasoned.
He got funnier when he got older, and he made fun of himself a little bit. But he was. But I'll tell you what, T.J. Hooker, no.
Never saw it.
Even Ahmed Zamed, his co-star there, couldn't save that shit. It was just bad. They had Heather Locklear on there, and they couldn't save that show.
No,
It was-
not Heather Locklear. Heather. Oh yeah, it was Heather Locklear, wasn't it? I
Yes,
thought
it
it was
was.
Heather. The other Heather.
Heather.
The other
Heather.
other one.
Other Heather that everybody used to compare the two. Terry's on. Jeannie.
All right, Terry. Hey, how are you?
Yeah, but as an actor, he was really funny. He was good. He's good.
Yeah.
He's 90 years old now.
He's what?
He's 90.
Close to 90. Yeah.
Well, I saw him. I will say I saw him, but I didn't meet him because if I had done that, I would have been there for a day and a half trying to get an autograph. But he was at SuperCon a few years back when I went. Like it was probably like four years ago or something like that. And his line was like hella long, and then he did like a panel and stuff. I missed his panel, but it was crazy. He's still ungodly popular, and it's specifically that Kirk role. It's that Kirk role.
Yeah.
It's specifically the Kirk jumping role. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, David says he still works. I'm like, yeah, he still works.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He still
He
does.
still works. He wrote books. He did audio books. He did.
He did spoken poetry. Do you remember Rocket Man?
Yep.
And I think it's gonna be a
Long time.
And it's like, oh my
Till
god, get
touch
through-
To
round.
yourself. What about
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
River. Trees
There was-
that made-
There was some modern one that he did that had me dying, and modern is in the mid 2000s, early to mid 2000s. That was like it
Yeah.
was some pop song. Oh my god, it was killing.
Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah. Peter says he can't sing.
That's okay. Spoken poetry. Neither can Shatner.
Listen, Bob Dylan can't sing if you really want to go that far, but he knows how to speak the lyrics. So that's what William Shatner is. He's like another Bob Dylan.
Just speak it to rhythm.
Rex Harrison and what's the guy that Richard Harris.
Oh,
You know, he sang MacArthur Park, but when he did Camelot, he spoke every song, and so did Rex Harrison, Dr. Dolittle, and My Fair Lady.
well, yeah. I mean, these guys are like, come on. I mean, but they weren't out making albums.
Right.
They weren't out like, oh, let's go see if I could outsell ZZ Top. No, they weren't doing that. But Peter says stop. Dylan is fantastic. You're right. Bob Dylan is fantastic, but he's not a classic singer. He's not.
Well, technically, if you think about it, the only way Jimmy Buffett wanted to be a country singer, and he was so bad that he ended up having to do island music. You know what I mean? Like he wanted to start out as a country singer, and they were like, hell no. And then he basically invented like classic beach music.
Yul Brynner also in The King and I did not sing.
Yeah, that's right. Shall we dance?
Right.
Yeah, Yul Brynner did the same thing. It's amazing who the people that they had doing musicals. Yul Brynner was great in The King and I.
Absolutely.
All
right, guys, let me give you a couple of these.
All right.
Peter, why are you leaving? What did you say, Scott?
I'm going to give you a couple of these. Okay, here's the thing. I don't know where these came from.
We had a method here. We had a thing that we were doing. Oh, okay.
Okay. We got to stick to the script. We got a bulletproof outline. Tight ship.
David reminded us of this. William Shatner traveled to other countries with Henry Winkler and Terry Bradshaw a few years ago on a TV show. And it was kind of like they were doing all these bucket list items together. It was actually freaking hilarious.
Was it?
It really was. It really was. The guy in the best shape out of all of them was Henry Winkler.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say, if you were about to say Shatner, I was like, oh shit.
Oh no. William Shatner's next role is going to be the Goodyear blimp. All right.
Sounds about right. Poor guy.
So I don't know what the real origins are, but I want you guys to just take a guess because I don't know, and I did not write them down because I just want us to figure it out. So why would somebody say up shit creek without a paddle? Where would that have come from? I understand the meaning of it. Which is, you're kind of, but who would think of up shit creek without a paddle?
A very creative guy.
A sewer line broke.
That's what I was going to go with. A sewer worker. It had to come from a sewer worker. Because if it came from a restaurant worker, I don't want to eat.
I'd be concerned.
Don't have the chocolate fountain.
Right,
no. Could have been a fertilizer company.
There you go.
Company. There we go.
Wait.
Okay.
I can't remember the name of the. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay, let's go with. Let's see. He made it by the skin of his teeth.
I don't have anything for this. Your turn, Gary.
You know what it is? There was a dentist, and he realized that people have skin on their teeth, and it's a lot nicer than saying he made it by a hair.
He made it by.
All right. Okay.
Well, I'm just. Hey, Debbie's with us. Hey, Debbie. Happy Monday.
Hello, Debbie. Hey, everybody! Don't forget April 1st, Brass Evolution at the Hard Rock. Anyway.
Yes.
Do you hear
just throw that out there.
Yeah, I hear
it's probably my AC unit. Here, let me just mute myself while that's going off.
Yeah, that's your AC unit, all right.
She used to do that all the time. She would
Yeah.
mute herself.
It's just a noise that I make. Just
I I thought it was like some sort of like intestinal distress that she was going through. But all this years,
I'm very hungry all the time, and it's just a constant buzz that emanates from my body.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but skin of your teeth, that's where that came from. It was a dentist that barely missed hitting somebody. And he missed it, made it by the skin of his teeth.
Who's got skin on their teeth? That's what I want to know.
It's the
'Cause if you
enamel.
do,
Lions, tigers, any animal that
Bears, oh my.
poor has skin on their teeth.
oh, because they eat skin people.
Skin people as
Skin people.
opposed to what? As the unskinned people.
Karen says, nice to see you guys together again. Mom reminds us that Karen is celebrating her
What?
her sober anniversary, 42
I
years clean and sober
for-
on Friday,
I forgot that's a thing.
April 1st.
We need to get cards.
Yeah,
the first
you're watching. Don't talk about the gift right
Shit. Yeah, the really expensive one that's coming from Ireland. Got it.
now. Okay, how about Steal My Thunder? Where would Steal My Thunder come from?
Thor. I don't even need to expand on it. Just Thor. Yeah, there you go. Done. Next. Oh, my
I'll do
buzzing
another.
stopped. All right, great.
Okay. Are you pulling my leg? Are you pulling my leg? When did pulling my leg have anything to do with fooling people? I'm just
Pulling my leg. Well, it depends on what leg you're talking about and what sex you are.
Oh, okay.
Okay, David. Brass Evolution is a bunch of people that you probably I don't know. I don't even know their names. I'm kind of like
Well, it's Gary and Jody Marlowe,
yeah.
and then others. Okay.
Yeah, well,
Et al.
great 3-piece thing. But yeah, I'm sorry, David, I don't know, but I know you'll be there because you are great support. Okay, so I think my answer to that is a good next. Thank
Let
you.
me see. Cyril says a mom came up with that one who has kids that pull their pant legs. Maybe they
I can
pull
see
their
that.
pant legs when they're lying. Like, I don't know. That could be anything. Charles Coachman's with us. Charles, how are you, brother? Good afternoon. Live out loud, gang. Cheers all. Someone please pull my leg or my finger. Pulling your finger is not the same as pulling your leg.
It depends. It could be for some people.
No, pull
It
my
could be
finger.
another bodily function. You don't know.
Fool me 20 times.
It's that 21st one. Ha!
Whose dad did the pull my finger to them? Did your dad do that, Gary?
I don't know. My dad, he didn't talk to me.
Okay. My dad never did a pull my finger. I think his was on remote control. It just happened anyway.
Yeah.
You know, it was a proximity thing. If you walk past him, you were going to get caught.
Yeah,
My dad, for the first 15 years of my life, I thought farts were his voice.
Yeah, I can see Gary. First day at school, they said, "Would you write your name down?" And Gary's like, "I don't know how to spell. I don't know how to spell it." That's what my dad calls me.
Isn't it PSSSST? What's there, buddy?
Oh, that is so gross. All right, one last one. And this one I seriously want to understand. Head over heels. So you fall head over heels.
That means
Aren't
you're
you? What?
You're flipping out. You're doing backflips. You are so in love.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what it means, but I think somebody had tripped down the stairs because they were so focused on the hottie around the corner. Done.
What I don't
Next.
That's
understand
not head
is
over heels in love. That's head over heels in lust.
Yeah, but I mean, it's used in the same way, isn't it, Gary?
but it doesn't make sense, guys, because as
Yeah.
you sit right now, where is your head?
Yeah, but somebody...
Up here, where are your heels?
Oh,
Down
dear
there.
heel.
You're head over the heels all the time.
You're
If
right.
they said heels over head, then that would mean something.
I feel you. I
That
see
means
where
I'm
you're
throwing
coming
my
from.
legs in the air, and that could be anything. That could be
I smell
another
what just
pull my
happened
finger
then.
moment.
That's true. That's That's true.
Oh.
Head over heels.
It doesn't make sense. Now that we say it, that's
That does
like
not make
I
sense.
told you before, when people say, don't do that behind my back. Well, behind your back is actually in front of you. If somebody was to do something, in front of my back, that's behind me. But if they're doing something behind my back, that's in front of me. Do you guys follow what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I feel you.
I understand what you're saying, because if you're behind your back, you're on the other side, right?
That's
It's
right.
like behind my chest. You're saying it behind my chest. Tommy says Alanis Morissette made what famous?
What the irony song? Was it the irony song? Did she do the irony song that had absolutely no
Yes.
irony in it?
Yeah, the
I
whole
think that's
song
part
was
of
about
it.
irony.
That wasn't actually ironic.
Isn't
The
that
song was
ironic?
ironic, yeah, but it wasn't. None of it was actually ironic.
Okay. I'll tell you what. You know what we need to do is we need to do some curiosities, because I know we don't want to run late today.
There we
So
go.
would you guys mind if we jump right into those right now?
Jump. Why would we jump into them?
I'm going heels over head for it. Honestly, I'm jumping sharks for it.
We almost missed doing the curiosities by the
Are you guys
skin.
pulling my leg? Are you guys pulling my leg right now? I can
Better
feel
than your
something.
finger. All
I can
right.
feel something. All right. It's time
Oh,
for
gosh.
It's time for Scott.
What is that?
We have a guest.
Yes. I think Gary's head over heels for her.
That's a thing. This is a thing.
This is a thing.
Oh, okay.
Tammy, now Smurf doesn't know, but Tammy went away for a couple of weeks. Like 2 weeks.
Oh,
And Gary actually
Tommy knows this.
Gary had to have something to keep him company.
okay. I could just see him like laughing at rom-coms while throwing popcorn at a paper
he's
cutout
just-
of Tammy.
She's made several appearances on Live Out Loud now.
Oh, okay.
And,
Awesome.
Yeah. It's I mean, she looks a little bit, kind of a big head, skinny body, orange on a toothpick, we gotta work on the body a little bit. There we go.
You talking behind her back.
I'm talking.
Okay.
No, I'm in front of her back. You're behind her back, in front of her. Never
Okay,
mind.
all right.
All right. So I have come up with new words that we need in the English language. Once again, I've gone out and I've figured out we need some new words. Okay. So the first one I came up with is we need the word hiberdating. Hiberdating. Hiberdating is when you go on a date that's so boring you're falling asleep in front of her. You're on a hiberdate.
Aw. But
Okay, never mind. Now, let's move on.
do we have
Now,
like little jump things anymore or no?
My favorite one was Destinesia, because we did that last time. Destinesia is when you walk into a place, you get there and you can't remember why you went there. You've got
Right.
Destinesia.
Oh my God, that's the story of my life. Now I know what to tell my therapist.
Columbusing. We need a word, Columbusing. It's for all those people out there who think they discovered something new, but it's actually been around for a long time. It's like when my kids heard Bohemian Rhapsody on the movie Wayne's World and thought it was a brand new song. It's not. It's old.
Columbus thing. Right.
Yes, you are Columbusing. You're trying to take credit for finding something that's always been there. Carcolepsy. Those are for people who immediately, when they get in the passenger seat of a car for a trip, they fall asleep. They are suffering from carcolepsy.
That's a good one.
All right. You've heard of people who are ambitious. There are also people who are ambitious, which means they're really excited about being a bitch.
Or they're really looking forward to becoming one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
You're ambitious. I'm glad to see you're so ambitious. Okay. Unkeyboardinated. People who can't type are unkeyboardinated.
My dad got it.
Yes.
He's a hunter and pecker.
Afterclapper. It's the when everybody's applauding and you find out, you realize you're the last one clapping. You're the afterclapper. Nobody wants to be that guy either. We're all like, okay, when are we going to stop? Because I don't want to. Because you always get that one lone clap at the end. It's the afterclapper.
It's usually
Don't
the one
talk
that's
to them.
ambitious.
Don't talk to them. They're not good people. If you and your friend don't hang out anymore, you've just gone through a dude divorce. Okay? No lawyers involved. When you get comfortable enough with somebody that you could just sit there for hours and not talk, you're involved in a non-versation. When you can just be around somebody and not have to talk, it's a non-versation.
I have that with my cats every night.
That is very good. I like that non-versation.
If you settle down and pull out your iPad and you get your blanket and your little pillow and you're just sitting there doing Facebook and internet stuff, you are internesting. That's when you create a little space for you to just go on the internet and get all cozy. It's an internest. Oh, by the way, if you go out by yourself, and you don't have anybody to go out with and you still go out to the movies and everything by yourself, you are master dating. Okay, never mind. I'll move
Very good. That's very good.
Jill's with us.
An afterclapper has to think before reacting.
Yes, absolutely. Never want to be the last one. Never want to be.
Jill, you're late.
Wow.
Good to see you, Jill.
Everyone.
Bacon bits. No longer call them bacon bits because it's not really bacon. From now on, it will be called fakin'. Fakin'. No more bacon bits. They're fakin'.
Aren't those okay? So wait, isn't fakin' tofu though?
No.
Yeah.
Fakin'. Facon. Fakin'.
Oh, okay. Never mind. The other one's K. Got it.
Yes. When you pop a bag of popcorn and you've got little pieces of kernels that still haven't popped, those are the flop corns. The flop corns because they did not work. Okay.
You know what? You know what the stuff on the bottom of the French fry grill is at the end of the night?
The stuff on the end of the what, huh?
You know when you like in Kentucky, let's say Kentucky Fried Chicken, they fry their chicken every night, right?
Yeah.
You know what the stuff on the bottom of the fryer is?
What?
Popcorn chicken.
That's what they use? It's with
Little pieces of
popcorn chicken.
It's
there
just
we
the
go.
left.
Popcorn chicken. I got it.
That's the popcorn chicken.
It's the
All right,
tastiest
now-
pieces.
There is also such a thing as a key fruit. A key fruit. That is the one piece of fruit when you pull it out when you're in the produce section, you'll pull out that one piece of fruit and the whole thing starts spilling down and falling on the floor. It's because you found the key fruit. The key fruit.
Why do they make it in pyramids? I don't understand.
I know. Let's
It's
put
the
all the melons
worst.
in pyramid because no one wants the top one.
I don't want to play Jenga while trying to pick my apples.
The lead fruit. The lead fruit is the fruit that you feel to see if they're ripe. That's the lead fruit. The lead fruit is the one that you feel to see if they're ripe.
The lead fruit.
The lead fruit.
Okay, the lead fruit. And the key fruit makes everything fall down. Okay, lactomangulation. That's a big one.
What?
Lactomangulation. That's
All right.
when, now, I don't think people do this anymore, but when you used to have to open the old milk cartons and pull it, and then kind of squeeze it and pull it, the old cardboard milk cartons, when you screwed that up so bad that you actually had to go on the illegal side and reopen that other side, it's because you mangulated it so bad you have performed lactomangulation on the milk carton. Okay.
I don't know if that works as much anymore unless
was a
you're
big
in school. School still gives out the little milk cartons. My face was on them all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, the mozzalastics.
All right.
That's all that cheese that sticks to the top of the pizza box. When you open it, it kind of stretches. It's
Wait, hold on.
your door's open. It's like an episode of Mr. Rogers.
Look at that. Tim, you were here the whole time.
It's like an episode of Mr. Rogers. Oh, look at the mailman's here today. Look at boys and girls. He brought my package from Fredericks.
Oh gosh.
Remember last week when I got my package from Colombia?
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
The
Okay,
show is now
so
complete. We've got all four of it. We got the Smurf, we got Tammy.
we got everybody. So we got mozzarella sticks is the cheese that sticks to the roof of the pizza box when you open it. That's mozzarella
That
sticks.
that is a good. I
Okay.
never thought that had a name.
Well, that's why they got the tiny tables.
Now I saved the grossest one for last.
Oh, good.
I saved the
Okay.
grossest one for last. When you go to use mustard,
Hmm.
what is the one problem whenever you go to use mustard?
You get the mustard
The
juice.
water comes out first.
Yes, and that is called the musquirt. The water that comes out, no matter how many times you shake that son of a bitch, you turn it up and you squeeze, and you still get a certain amount of musquirt. That's why I always keep a spare piece of bread for a test run with the mustard, because you can't
So
eat
gotta-
musquirt.
You gotta shake it real
It's-
good. You just
You
gotta shake
can't
it real
shake it
good.
enough.
You
Let's
just
shake
gotta
it.
shake it real good.
It's
Real
Gotta
good.
shake it up. Is that me?
You need shake weights.
Mustard.
Oh gosh.
Tammy asked me what I was doing.
Oh,
Practicing
Dude.
shake weights.
sorry, Tammy. He was shaking his mustard. If you know what I mean.
No. But
If you know what I mean. Is that me?
Are
Tammy?
you done?
Is that me?
Gary's gone
Tammy,
bye-bye.
brought you dinner.
Did she bring you some popcorn chicken?
No, but she brought me Kentucky Fried.
Would you like some
oh my
mustard?
god, that's so funny.
I believe
you know
in
what
the
this is?
hereafter. Every night I go
That
into the
is-
kitchen and say, "What did I come here for?" Come here after. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's really
Absolutely.
funny.
Yeah, Peter, that's what we called that's what we call destinesia. When you walk into a room and you forget completely why you went in there.
That
That's
happens to me like
destinesia.
6 times a day. I don't
I
understand
hate
that. It's so
I hate
bizarre.
Then you try to fool yourself.
Go to another room at least 12 times.
Yeah. Oh, I'm like, oh, I just wanted to stretch my legs anyway. You know, I'm trying to fool myself, trying to pass it off as if I didn't actually mean to come into the room.
Tommy says, "Gary, you're on the air, Gary."
I know I'm on the air, Tommy, but this is the only time I can eat.
Now, are we going to deal with this every Monday?
No.
Because we
Just
got to get
every-
back in the studio.
Just
Every other Monday. It's-
All right.
I didn't eat last week, did I?
No. No, I don't think you've eaten in 2 weeks, Gary. Really, I don't think you've eaten at all.
You're looking a little thin.
You're attacking that food like it's freaking like you're a hungry dingo out on the plains.
That's how I attack every food.
I am
That's-
exactly
Yeah,
that.
I destroy some Cap'n Crunch. That is my new midnight snack.
Charles wanted to mention, he says, you guys mentioned head over heels, and I was walking in a crosswalk, and a lady ran a stop, and I almost experienced it. Yeah. You almost went head over heels, Yeah, but when you have a Chevy assisting the head over heels thing, it doesn't count. It's not the same.
Well, I think it's head over heels over head.
Yeah, that's
it's
right.
the whole rotation.
It's over
Head
here.
over heels, arm left behind,
Yeah.
head planted firmly in rear. Yeah, all sorts of things.
The whole thing, the whole gamut.
Well, we've come to the end of a show.
I gotta go.
Gary's got to go practice. Smurf, absolute joy to have you back. Hopefully you'll join us once in a while.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And this time I'll leave this camera set up. It's my cat cam for my Twitch, but I'll leave it on the burner here.
Well, we're
My
back
bad.
We're back on April 11th. Gary, we should be in the studio that day, I think. So we'll be back in the studio. We'll be back with you guys. Lots of good stuff coming our way. Tomorrow night at 7:30, check me out, the Lynn and Scott show. And a new show's coming. He said, she said. Myself and Nicole, we're going to be starting on Wednesday nights. That's coming very soon. Nicole, I'll introduce everybody to her as we do that. Also, just to let everybody know that there is a walkathon to raise money for One Brother, One Sister, which is our nonprofit group. It's a 20-mile walk with a benefit dinner. You could attend the walk, you could attend the dinner, you could attend both. But that is on April 16th. Please reach out, and you can go to call Addiction Training Center to get information about the walk. 786-514-0893 if you'd like to participate. Also, hey, Tammy.
Hi, Smurf. Nice to see you.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Also, please be on the lookout for SoberLifeArt.com. SoberLifeArt.com will be on Facebook and have an online store where I will be selling art, and so will a bunch of my other friends who have found art as a way to find recovery.
Nice.
And certainly, I'm actually going to get off the air right now and go finish my Michael Jackson portrait that I'm working on right now.
Oh, dope. Super cool.
Jerry Garcia was great, man.
You like the Jerry Garcia? Yeah, Jerry Garcia's over my left shoulder there, and he's back there. So yeah, so art is a great way to express ourselves. We're going to be having some gallery showings and some events with SoberLifeArt.com. So we'll be doing that. I want to thank everybody for joining us. Gary, I know you're busy. Smurf, best thing in the world to see you again. And we will be back on April 11th at 7 o'clock. That's 2 weeks from tonight.
Jill says hi. Jill, Tammy says hi.
All right. Oh, Tommy wants to know, is that the real Tammy? And Jill says, great, baby. Thanks, Jill. Thanks for following along and, keep the word out. I'd like to paint some more local artists as well. I did a great painting of Gary, and that was enjoyable to do that. So I'd like to do some more local artists and local musicians and stuff. So maybe Jill, and maybe do me the honor of letting me paint you sometime, and we'll have some fun with that. But for now, we really got to go. Gary's got to hit it. I want to thank everybody for joining us. Gary, any final thoughts?
Okay. All right.
Perfect.
Be nice to people, and if you have an addiction, face it. Let's get you some help. It's
All right. Smurf, any thoughts?
Never.
Never.
It's
All
just
right.
empty buzzing up there.
So for now, I'm Scott.
I'm Gary.
And you,
I'm Smurf.
and Smurf. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you next time right here at Live Out Loud.
Live out loud.